on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame you can really utilize.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Lynch. The sweet feet buy a little time. Swings it out to his running back. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Gilliam. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This offense has a 2nd down play. Off play action. Fires on the move. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, blowing up, stuffing the run.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. Coming after it. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, he got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets a block. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gators! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback in.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. And to get rid of it quickly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Florida has the ball back and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. They give it to him again. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He got it. And that will extend their lead even further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The line gets set. First down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Huskies in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
He'll pull it on the read. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The Gators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
Northern Illinois right back to the line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Offense bringing in the big boys. Heavy personnel. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Gilliam. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 1st down here for the offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Lynch. They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down and run. At midfield, he's got room. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping them.
The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it, up and.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 5 receivers across the formation. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different...
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Here's a return from midfield. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Feeling some heat. They'll run the screen. Makes his man miss. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Clark. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps the play, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Skips away from pressure. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gator! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going up top on first down. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Second down now after the sack. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set for the second half kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. Turns it on in midfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up the first down like they did right there.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Took a shot as he threw.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. They'll run it from the gun. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Gators have moved it inside the 20. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the tailback. Just destroying his way through the field. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He'll get rid of it. He's open on the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads, read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender. And they're reading him, and basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So, good luck stopping it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. The Gators get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Florida, 34. Northern Illinois.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So will the beatdown... Is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard.
3rd down.
Move the chains. And the Huskies will line it up on 1st and 10.
1st down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. They'll take any help you can get with that penalty yardage, but it's still 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, and they convert. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. What a catch and run for 6. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking for room, it's Gilliam. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30, it'll be 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're trying to get to it. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Between the uprights, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hester. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Working that left side now. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to move it through the air. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He's going to pass. And they got him for the sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.